Welcome, welcome. We're so excited for you guys to be on our 5-minute makeover, and put your name in the comments. We already have a bunch of people who already have, so you get entered into the giveaway. And welcome, Jenny. Welcome, Mary Lynn. So glad you're here. Welcome, Rachel. Welcome, Ruth. Hey, 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 ladies. Yay. And yeah, thank you so much for being on. Yep, you're welcome. We're so glad for our 5-minute makeover, because a lot of times we don't have much more time than that to put on makeup, right? And so we're going to walk you through just some simple products that you can do and you can, as we talk about 5 different products or so, you can decide if you want to do 2 of the 5, 3 of the 5, or all 5. Because if you're really quick, you can get all these on in 5 minutes. So I've timed myself. It's quite close, but yep. And welcome, Ashley. So the giveaway tonight, because we're talking about putting makeup on, but I thought, how can you quickly get it off too? Because our oil-free eye makeup remover is the best product to do that. It not only cleans off your eye makeup, but conditions your eyelashes. And it's way faster than 5 minutes to take off your makeup. So it might take about 5 minutes to put it on, but you can take it off in like 2 minutes. 1 minute with this, and then 1 minute with the cleanser, and there you go. So that is what we'll be giving away today. And it's the travel size, because I love that. I get nervous if I don't have a travel size eye makeup remover, because I don't like to travel with my full size one. So I always love to have one of the minis. And these last 12 days. So how fantastic is that? So I'm co-hosting tonight with Christine. And Christine, I'd love for you to share a little about you and how long you've been building your business and what you're most excited about with your business.
Yeah, so I'm Christine Heath. I started this business about a year ago, back in September. So that's been kind of cool. And I was coming to classes like this one. I was coming to our Winning Wednesdays, and just learning all about the business. And I was thinking, okay, well, maybe this is something I could do, because I needed something to fit my busy schedule with all of my wonderful kids. I have 3 special needs boys who are always running around and getting into mischief, and so I needed something that was flexible. And so I was like, maybe this is something I could do. And I loved the values of God first, family second, career third, because it's like it falls just so in line with everything that we do. Okay. And yeah, so I love the products, so I love to be excited to tell everybody about our products. So
yes. Oh, amen. I know it's so amazing to be a part of a company that wants you to put other things before them. So your family, your priorities with your boys and all their special needs, and then your wonderful daughter, and yeah, being able to be there for them. And yeah, because they grow up quickly. That's for sure. Welcome, Lisa. I saw that you're on, and I wanted to make sure I saw that you saw that. You saw that I saw you. Okay. Yay. Well, we're going to talk about some products. We're going to do spin the wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. And then we're going to talk about our best kept secret. And at the very end, we'll spin the wheel, and one of you lucky ladies will win a mini eye makeup remover. So what we're going to talk about first is our CC Cream Foundation. So this is a really lightweight color correcting foundation. It has 8 different benefits, as you can see there. There's 5 different shades. And so you are usually about one of the shades. Like, they are very blendable and matte, very easy to match. And I like these because if you're maybe going to the gym, or, you know, you don't want to be like completely made up, but you want to maybe just have like it more even complexion, less redness, then CC Cream is definitely going to be your go-to. Plus it has SPF 15 in it. So it's great to have that protection, but to be, you know, like all in one step. Foundation, the SPF 15, and having that kind of color correcting benefits there. So those are CC Creams. They're $22, and they last about 3 months. They come in a pump, so you can kind of control how much you pump it out. But then once they're all gone, you can, if you can't pump it, you're pumping and no more comes out, you can actually cut it open with scissors too. It's a little messy when you cut up foundation, but there's still a ton more in there. So it's great to use every last drop. So those are our CC Cream foundations. And Christine, she's going to talk us about our liquid eyeshadows.
Yeah, so these are our liquid eyeshadows. I love them because they just go on so easily. You don't have to worry about the dust when you have
Mhm.
the powdered um, eyeshadows. Um, but yeah, they're lightweight. Um, as I said, they glide on easily. They are tested by our wonderful dermatologists and ophthalmologists, and they're suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers and non-comedogenic.
Yeah,
Is that right?
non-comedogenic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
And see, guys, you don't have to be perfect at this to know the products and the names
I
because
know.
I'm not. So
Word I didn't even know existed until I joined Mary Kay. And then I was like, oh, and yeah, non communogenic. It's a weird word, but I had to practice quite a bit to learn how to say it. Yeah. And I love the celestial names of them. They're all about like space
right.
and the four different shades, like you really pick about two of them. I would pick a lighter and a darker. And sometimes you can just wear just one shade, right? If it's a 5 minute look, put one on and you can just blend it up. Looks fantastic. So those are
Hmm.
16, really great for mix and match and super pretty. So I'm wearing Meteor Shower and the Pink Starlight. That's the combination I did today. So, and one of my best friends, she ordered some of the Meteor Shower today. She's like, if they ever go out of that, you need to tell me. So she was so grateful for the Meteor Shower. So pretty. Yay. So I will talk about our liquid eyeliner next. And this is my absolute favorite. I love a very fine point of the eyeliner so that it creates a really nice thin line. I like it to be steady because the older I get, the harder I think it is to like stay steady and put that on your eyelids. This one's also waterproof, which I think is really important for an eyeliner to be waterproof. I like to use on the top and the bottom. I go a little lighter on the bottom and just an even thinner line. And same thing, like ophthalmologists tested and dermatologists tested and non-comedogenic, so suitable for sensitive eyes. And I have very sensitive eyes. So this is the eyeliner I personally use and love. So that is our waterproof liquid eyeliner. I like to change it out about every 3 months because of bacteria buildup. And after about 3 months, I'm like, okay, it's not working as well as it was. So it's a good time to switch it out anyway. So those are 18. And Christine, why don't you share about one of my absolute favorites that I cannot go out the door without?
Yeah, so this is our ultimate mascara in black or brown. It's $16. Um, and it's flake, crumb, and smudge resistant, ophthalmologist tested, suitable for contact lens wearers, clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and suitable for sensitive eyes and fragrance free. So if you love all those things, this is the mascara for you.
Yep. And I had a customer say she's so sensitive that just putting a mascara near her eye, like not even on her eyelashes, but just putting it close to it, she would have a reaction. And so she tested this one and just had and she's like, "Oh, this is good. I have no reaction." So I love that. It is truly is great for, sensitive eyes. So, and that
Yeah.
one's just a great volume one. This one's like water resistant, so it's not waterproof. And waterproof is great if you're out, you're swimming, you want to make sure your makeup just stays really nice and it's not like gonna smear, of course. This one doesn't smear being water resistant, but if you're like swimming a ton, you're gonna have some flakes come off, but it's not smearing. So I like this one because it's easier to come off when I want it to, when I'm washing my face at night than a waterproof, but it's still like going to be lasting all day. So that's one little perk about that is water resistant. And then I'm going to share about our lip gloss. And I feel like lip gloss just completes the look. We have 14 different shades of lip glosses. The more creamy ones are like a little more less sheer. We'll put it that way. The pearl ones they are actually way more sheer than they look. Like, for example, the evening berry. I love that color and it does not look that dark on me. And you just do a little bit and and it's really great. And then the shimmer has like a little bit of sparkle to it, not too much. So, but just a little bit. And some of those are most popular colors like Fancy Nancy and Sheer Illusions. And Beach Bronze. We sell a ton of those. So those are some different lip glosses. So, and I love how big these are. I'm trying to think if I have one right here. I think I have them. Oh, I do. I love how big they are. I have like a little organizer I like to keep it in. But yeah, they're super great, long lasting, and just beautiful, beautiful shades. You can decide if you want a more natural look or more dramatic. So those are lip glosses, and those are 18. And they have vitamins, C and E in them. So they're really moisturizing, because a lipstick can be more drying for our lips. And so definitely in the winter, I love to lean more towards lip glosses because they're more hydrating. They're not as long lasting as lipsticks. So that's the one downfall. But you just have to reapply, right? And yeah, so they're easy to carry around and reapply when you need it, and a lot more moisturizing. Cool. So those are different makeup things, and those 5 different things with the CC cream, with the eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, and lip gloss, and you're out the door. 5 products, 5 minutes, and time yourself. I think that's always good to time yourself and see. But if you're just using one eyeshadow, do your eyeliner, mascara, lip gloss, and then throw on a blush maybe if you like it. But the CC cream, because that will make your face look more even. So that's also a little thing. And my daughter experimented the other day and used a lip gloss as her blush. So you could just put a little lip gloss on your cheeks and just use it. She thought that was totally fine, but like, okay. But yeah, I have no idea why they get into makeup. I don't know where they get it from.
Want to be like mom, I guess.
I know.
They want to feel grown up. So it's like, mom's wearing it, looks good.
I know.
Want to do it.
They are, yeah, which is fun to see. Well, let's spin the wheel and find out what our gift purchase is. And so if you're running low on something, or it's a gift that you want to give someone, like, oh, the perfect lip gloss in the stocking, or a mascara, like no one would ever be sad about getting a mascara for a gift, right? Because they like to switch those out every 3 months. And yeah, that's my number one. If I had to pick just one of those 5, it'd be mascara. Like, cannot leave the house without mascara because I have very blonde lashes, and yeah, that makes a huge difference. So let's find our, oops, I forgot to add this to the wheel, but here we are. I just spun it. And mini hand lotion. Awesome. I love our mini hand lotions. That's something that I keep in my car. It's so great, especially with the little travel ones. That's great for travel too, not taking your full-size lotion. So I need to find a pen so I can write this down. But so that's the mini hand lotions, the gift with purchase. And remind your consultant, because we need reminders. Yes. And oh yes, Ella loves the lip glosses. So glad. So fun. And her cousin Hadley loves the lip scrub too. She just tried that, I think, yesterday. They won that on bingo. So our referral game is a great way for you to think about someone you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment, to give them the gift of self-care, especially during such a busy time of year. The more self-care we can have, the more we can give to others and have the energy to do all that we need to do. And so thinking of the hardest working woman, the happiest woman, someone who brings you joy, the risk taker in your group. When you share 12 referrals, you can get half off a makeup item of your choice. If you share 24 referrals, you can get 2 items half off. And we ask that the referrals are over 21 and live in the United States, and they have to have skin. So they have to have skin, live in the United States, and be nice, right? Be someone that you really look up to and love. So that way they can get that compliment from you and be able to get some self-care for themselves. And they can do it at the privacy of their own home, or if they live local to the consultant and they want to get together in person, that's always fun too. So that's the referral part. So while I'm adding up and putting all your names on the wheel so we can do our giveaway, make sure if you haven't commented that you do that, or you send me a text message or your consultant a text message so that she can add your name in the comments, because that's where I draw or get the names from. So I'll give you a couple minutes to do the referral game, and you can just write those down on a piece of paper and just text a picture of it to your consultant, or you can just privately text her the referrals. That is one of the biggest ways you can help your consultant out, as she is doing 100 free faces. And let's turn on some music for you guys. There we go. Okay, I hope that gave you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer to a free treatment. And let me share screen because we've got our wheel of names ready. Okay, so out of the guests, I see Mary Lynn, Ruth, Ashley, and Amanda on. And so if I missed your name and you're not a consultant, you have a little bit of time to type in the chat and make sure that we know that you're here. Oh, Joe Tina. Yes. I was just saying that. That's so fun. Let me go add you on. So as we wrap up, we're going to talk a little about what we talked about today. And if any of the products you want to try, you can totally reach out to your consultant and get together with her. So send the referrals to your consultant because that gets your half off makeup item to you. And as we wrap up, we're going to talk about what we talked about. So, well, just to kind of recap, we talked about makeup today, the 5-minute makeover. But however, if you want your makeup to look like a 10, your skincare needs to be an 11. So it's really all about the skincare. And I'm so grateful, Mary Kay. That is our main focus, is the most advanced, best skincare. So we have our repair set or miracle set, the Mary Kay set, which is great for girls in their teen years or just kind of wanting an entry-level skincare line, and then the clear proof. And then below that, we have supplements that also help the skin to look more youthful. And then the makeup. So on the bottom left, we talked mostly about the dash out the door, some of those products at least. We talked about the liquid eye color, and there's 4 different shades. You can literally just use one color and it looks stunning. If you have a little bit more time, maybe like 10 minutes, maybe add a second color. We didn't talk about blush today, but might be something you might want if you're the older I get, the less color I have in my cheeks. So it's nice to have a little bit of that color there. Christine talked about the mascara. I talked about the lip gloss. We didn't talk about an under eye corrector. For me, that's only if you have like dark spots under your eyes, or you could switch that out for concealer too if there's other spots on your face that you want to use as a concealer. So that is probably more not going to be a 5-minute look if you're going to be adding concealer. But that's definitely there if you need it. Oh, cool. Rachel and I have 3 to 4 samples plus a big one that she uses a lot. That's awesome. Yes. And yep. And then we talked about a little bit the eye candy set with mascara and eyeliner. And in the Flawless Foundation, we did talk about CC cream. So you can kind of make your own set with the 5-minute look with the foundation, eyeliner, mascara, lip gloss, and eyeshadow. And then the giveaway today is the mini eye makeup remover. And then in our body care, we have our satin hands, satin lips, and that helps your lips to look more hydrated too with the satin lips, because when your lips are dry, like it doesn't matter if you're putting a lipstick on, they're just going to look dry, right? So it's great to have a lip scrub and a lip balm, and that will help your gloss also look more smooth. And then our best kept secret is our starter kit. And right now it's only $35 to join Mary Kay. And our Mary Kay family has a signing bonus. We're working towards earning our first pink Cadillac. So when you join in the next 24 hours, you can either get our microdermabrasion set or a brush collection. So based on whether you're more into skincare or more into makeup, I believe every woman deserves both of them, because microdermabrasion makes your skin feel so super soft. And then the brush collection, those brushes are super soft and help your makeup to go on more smoothly. So it's only $35 to join. And with that $35, you get some samples, a catalog, a website, and the ability to process debit and credit cards. And then when we do our orders to Mary Kay, our minimum order is $225. We get a hand select $450 retail of whatever we want. That can be products for yourself, or that can be products other people are purchasing from you. You can combine it all at once, and then you just pay half of that $225. And you only have to do that once a year to remain a consultant. And for me, I wasn't really sure if I would be good at this, if I would like this opportunity. The few things that I did really enjoy that I knew I would like was I knew I would like the flexibility. I knew I would like that there's no sales quotas. I knew that I would like that they're set up as a dual marketing company and not a multi-level company. And I knew, actually, I didn't know this last thing, but this is something I found out along the way, was that the women in Mary Kay are so positive and are so loving and cheering for each other. That was something that I wasn't sure women could be happy and positive, because I had worked with some women that were a lot of drama and gossip, and that I just wanted to run from that and didn't want to go to work. So I'm so grateful. It was so refreshing to come and to be surrounded with such beautiful women that are so happy and so, wishing the best for each other. So that is our best kept secret. So as we wrap up, please text your consultant and let her know that you finished watching this. We're going to spin our wheel and find out what our gift is, or who's the winner tonight. And then just as a recap, the gift with purchase is the The gift with purchase. What? Oh, it's a mini hand lotion. I knew I forgot to write something down. I'm glad I thought about that right now. So the mini hand lotion, when you order from your consultant by tonight, or if you're watching the replay by today, whatever day it is. And thank you again from the bottom of our heart for being on. She gets credit for you just being on here and watching. So please text her and let her know that you were on. And let's do our giveaway. So, and let's spin the wheel, find out who's our winner. And it looks like Amanda Miller. I wish I had a pom-pom right here. I don't have a pom-pom right here. Yay, Amanda. Congratulations. Thank you so much for supporting Sarah. And we're so grateful for your support. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And next week is our masking class, where we're talking about some different masks. And that's especially important where the weather is transitioning, to have a mask to help your skin with the ups and downs of the weather changing. So, yeah, congratulations. Go, Amanda. So glad. Yep. Thank you again. Have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your evening. And thank you again for supporting your consultant. We love you. Bye.